Hey there ladies, Claire Luffman here with your weekly 3 tips in 3 minutes. And today let's talk about what do you do with all those business cards you have, right? Do you have a stack of business cards on your desk that's calling your name? Ooh, Claire! Creating this guilt. Oh my gosh. I'm going to give you my personal feelings on this, which might be different from what you might hear. Because I am not opposed to throwing business cards out. I throw most business cards out, to be honest. All right, so if you have these business cards, let's say you went to a networking event and you've got these business cards, or most of the things that I do as I'm picking things up throughout the week, I throw it all into my inbox, right? And I want to get my physical inbox, all the random receipts and papers and notes and business cards that I've collected and get them down to zero. So I would treat a business card just like any other sheet of paper, where I want to say, do I need to do anything with this? So you look at a business card and say, do I need to do anything with this? There's going to be some times where, yeah, like let's say I spoke with a couple of women, let's say at a coffee event, and they are my ideal client, right? And I was giving them some ideas about marketing, and so that could be a prime example where I say, yeah, I want to do something about this. I want to follow up. Hey, Helen, so great to meet you. So great to, talk about your business. And I'd love to talk about it further. Let's just hop on the phone someday and let's talk more about your business. I'd love to give you some concrete ideas and things to consider. All right, so that's sort of a next step. So that would be something that I would have done with that business card. I would email that off, and then I would have added her as a contact. A lot of times I don't even add it as a separate contact, to be honest, because I've already emailed it. Right? It's in my email. I've got her name, and my system, when it emails out, it says, do you want to add it as a contact? So I'll add it as a contact. And then when she replies back, I've got all of her information in my email. So I don't always add it as a contact, right? So that's one thing. Yeah, maybe I do want to follow up. Another thing is I can be looking at the business card. Do I need to do anything with this? Maybe, yeah, I want to have a one-on-one with this individual. Part of a full networking strategy is, aside from those networking meetings, you're meeting with people one-on-one, right? A lot of times I like to do it right before or right after that networking meeting, and you're just getting to know another individual. So maybe you want to schedule that one-on-one. So that's a to-do, right? So yeah, there's action to take now. So it might just be someone that I just wanted to get to know better, right? So I just want to have a one-on-one with. Maybe it was someone who they described their services and I was sort of interested in for myself. That would be a great reason to have a one-on-one. Or maybe it's a possible joint venture, like a casual joint venture relationship, meaning maybe she's a web designer, and I know that my clients struggle with that, right? They want to have a website that they love, and for me to find web designers that I respect and that I trust and that I could refer my clients to is real important. So I'm always looking for that, thinking about your client and what other services they use. So if I think about my client, Ready to Ramp It Up Rhonda, sometimes she's looking for legal services, or she's looking for an accountant or a bookkeeper or an organizer or a virtual assistant, right? So I'm keeping my eyes and ears open for referrals. So if that was the case, then maybe I want to go ahead and schedule a one-on-one so I get to know this person better, right? Because I'm only going to refer someone to her if I know, like, and trust her. Right? So that could be a reason. Or maybe, again, I'm just holding on to it. There's nothing I really need to do with this, but I want to hold on to it because it could be a great referral. Like, people are always asking me about, let's say, a great restaurant or a daycare place where they could bring their children for drop-off daycare. Maybe I just met someone who's the owner, and that could be a great referral. So maybe I want to hold on to it. But the mass majority of business cards, if I'm not following up right away, I'm not scheduling a one-on-one, it's not one that I really feel like I need to hold on to for referrals. The mass majority of my business cards, I throw out. And I feel okay with that. Especially when you're in the networking world. I'm going to meet these people again. And I can tell you, I refer people to a lot of people that I've met through networking. But they're not someone that I just met once or twice. They are people that I've developed relationships with over the months and years. And I don't even need to find their business card. I know their contact information. I know their phone number or their email address. So I'm all about throwing out business cards. But again, you would just look at a business card and say, do I need to do anything with this or not? If so, yeah, what do I have to do? And if not, do I want to hold it on as, enter them in my contacts just because I think I might need it for a referral? Or throw it out and be okay. And if you have these stacks and stacks of business cards that are old, throw them out, start afresh, start new, just don't worry about it. Start new with what your process is going to be. A process similar to the way that I look at a business card and say, Do I need to do anything with this or not? So ladies, release some of that guilt. Okay, get some organization back in your office. You guys have a great, great week, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye.